Breaking news, Fraser Minten has been reassigned, and the Leafs continue to chase records and break records, as well as some OVO swag for the Toronto Maple Leafs. My name is Manu, this is Leafs Digest, and let's jump right into it. Firstly, Fraser Minten has been reassigned to the WHL Kamloops Blazers. This is expected news, but it has now happened, and William Lagesson has been recalled from the AHL. He will be filling in, or maybe he'll be serving as a seventh defenseman for the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow in Nashville, because Jake McCabe did suffer that injury in the first 10 seconds of the game on his first shift. And we're not really sure the condition of Jake McCabe right now. Sheldon Keefe says he is concerned, but if he'll be healthy enough to play the next game. And we won't really know what's going on until the scans do come back. And there was a update in the first practice in the morning when they practiced in Nashville that he still hasn't gotten any updates, and we're not 100% sure if Jake McCabe will be playing tomorrow. So this makes sense for the William Lagesson call-up. And with Fraser Minten going back, he played great. He impressed everyone at a training camp, and can't ask for much more. I'm sure he'll go back to Kamloops and just tear it up in the WHL. He'll also go to the juniors and get some good experience there. And the NHL is where Fraser Minten will be playing in the future. He has the experience. He has the talent. He's going to get more experience now, and I'm sure he's going to make it tough for them to send him back down next year. So congratulations to Fraser Minten. There's no shame in going back. Go get your skills sharpened up and play some games, get some minutes in, because being a healthy scratch and watching from the press box is not the way to get some experience in the NHL. And this is better for his career. And we were put in a position where we needed to recall William Lagesson anyways. So it just makes sense now, salary cap situation wise, and just for player development purposes. Fraser Minten will be going down, and he had a pretty good start so far. But the good news is his entry level contract will not kick in this year. And who is William Lagesson? He is a defender that was drafted back in 2014 in the 4th round by the Edmonton Oilers. He hasn't had much NHL experience. He's played his first NHL game was around, I believe, 2019. He played with the Oilers. He played about 30 games was the most he played with the Oilers a few years ago. He actually has just bounced back and forth between Sweden, the AHL, and he's been traded a couple times. He got traded from Edmonton to Montreal, where Montreal did not re-sign him, and then he was signed by Carolina. Did not play at all last year in Carolina. He's with the AHL team in Carolina, and he wasn't signed this year, so the Leafs picked him up. They actually waived him, but no one claimed him, and he was sent to the AHL, where now he will have a chance to come back and prove himself in the NHL again. He has about 60 games played. He hasn't made much of an impact defensively, but I'm assuming that he will be playing on the third pairing, and it's just a fill-in piece. This kind of gives me hope that the Jake McCabe injury isn't expected to be too long, and he'll be back before we know it. And good luck to William Lagesson. Welcome back to the Leafs, and enjoy playing in the NHL, man. And a lot of people thought it would be Simon Benoit or someone else in the AHL longer defenseman depth charts, but it will be William Lagesson, so congratulations to him. And the Leafs will be playing in Nashville tomorrow, so let's stay tuned for these updates on Jake McCabe, because if he hasn't been ruled out yet, we never know. And if anything, Lagesson's there as an insurance policy. And another interesting note about tomorrow's game is that the Leafs will actually be playing with their reverse Bieber jerseys. So these are black jerseys, and I saw them. They look pretty fire, and I can't wait to get myself one of those. So that's just an interesting little tidbit. And also, after yesterday's 4-1 win against Dallas, the Leafs are rewriting history. We are continuing to break records here and there. There's so much talent on this team. I know the record looks good right now. The goalie looks great, and we're just going to continue to break these records. For example, yesterday, Mitch Marner finally scored a goal, and yesterday's goal tied Mitch Marner with Ted Kennedy. Old Teeter, for the 9th most points in Maple Leafs history with 560. Maybe Teeter was on his mind the whole time, and this is why he took so long to score. But it's great to see him get the monkey off the back, and he's just it's just great. Like, these milestones keep getting broken. For example, as well, Joseph Wall yesterday, he through first 15 games, he's tied for first with the most wins. He's gotten 12, along with Jack Campbell. Remember Jack Campbell? He we were also very optimistic about him as well. And so, like, let's keep things a little bit under control here. Joseph Wall does look better. He's more composed and all that. Like, he's the meditation factor, just the Carey Price preparation comparisons from Max Domi. And like, this is another thing that he can add to his resume. He's tied for first with the most wins for any Maple Leafs goalie through first 15 games. It's great, and I believe he's also second in save percentage as well. So keep it going, Waller. I want to see you breaking more records. Maybe get just more wins, more shutouts. I believe he only has one shutout in his career right now, but just keep racking it up, man. I know he's only allowed, 3 goals so far? Just crazy. And also, William Nylander, you must have heard about that guy. He has something about his contract coming up soon? Well, William Nylander extended his season opening point streak yesterday to 7 games. And John Tavares also extended it with that empty netter to 7 games. These two both have scored a point in every single game. And they're now tied with Austin Matthews, who did this in 2018-2019 season as well. And they are 1 point away, if they register a point tomorrow, from tying the Leafs record for most points to start a season with Lanny McDonald, Frank Mahovlich, and John Anderson. So we would have potentially 5 guys tied at the top. Let's not talk about anything further than that. Knock on wood, or your head if you have no wood around you. And let's hope that these guys can get it done, and we can see some more history being broken. Because already know William Nylander he just keeps on impressing, man. Sometimes he just keeps on impressing. Like, he's just scoring goals, dangling. The pass that he made to get this point yesterday to Morgan Rielly was just beautiful, beautiful pass. And you can't say anything else. Like, he's getting the money that he deserves, and it's been great. John Tavares also has been quietly putting up points. Like, he's getting assists, he's getting goals, he's getting clutch goals, like the overtime goal. He's under the radar a little bit, and William Nylander's getting all the hype, but Nylander's doing a lot more fancy things. He's getting these primary assists, and he's been doing really well. And it's great to see Mitch getting the goal. And hey, Morgan Rielly also scored yesterday, and Morgan Rielly's goal yesterday actually put him above Al Iafrate, and it puts him only 3 behind Thomas Kaberle and 7 behind Brian McCabe. Those were the 2 defensemen that I grew up watching as a Maple Leafs fan. They're the ones that brought me to the game. The whole Kaberle to McCabe, McCabe back to Kaberle to McCabe, shoot scores. You know, that's just like, I remember watching that with the whole Sundin days, and it's crazy. I remember Morgan Rielly getting drafted, and to see him only 7 goals away from McCabe and 3 from Kaberle, he's most likely going to do that this year if all things go well, if he stays healthy and if he can on this pace. Like, wow, like, it's Mo's getting it done. He just might be the best defenseman that I ever saw play for the Leafs, next to Phaneuf, of course, Captain Phaneuf. And yeah, it's nice to see. That's one of the reasons why Mo got the belt yesterday. It was handed over to him, and looks great with him. He looks great with it, and hopefully Mo can keep it up. Our defensemen haven't been doing too well, and it's been an issue. But hey, Mo's breaking records and just cementing himself as an all-time Leafs defenseman if he hasn't done so already. And it's been great. And Max Domi and Ty Domi, how are they still making noise as Toronto Maple Leafs? Well, at least Ty now. He always finds himself somewhere in Toronto, somewhere in the scene of Toronto, always find himself at the concerts, whether it was a Drake concert, and now he's found himself as one of the sponsors, as one of the models, actually, for the OVO Toronto Maple Leafs Original 6 drop. It's actually with all 6 original teams, original 6 teams, of course, but the Toronto Maple Leafs jacket is the one that he's showing off. And Max Domi's also one of the people that's showing it off with him. And they actually look great. Like, check this out. Like, these varsity jackets are absolutely incredible. They actually go on sale today. They went on sale earlier this morning, I believe, and they're most likely sold out. Yeah, the varsity jackets are just so fire. They're sold out, and they're $700 USD, just about $700 USD. So that's over about $1,000 Canadian. So let me know in the comments. Would you drop a stack for that varsity jacket? Or are you looking on eBay right now to find it for selling for a little bit more? Someone's going to buy it to flip it, right? They buy a couple and hold it down and then flip it later on. Let me know. Would you pay 1,000 Canadian for those varsity jackets? They are really, really nice. But maybe I'll just wait for them to go on sale or something. And who knows if they're even going to drop them again. I don't know, but Max Domi, Ty Domi look absolutely incredible in them. There's a hoodie available still. You can get those. I believe those are like $300 for a hoodie. And there's a few other items that were dropped in this OVO NHL collaboration that they did with the original 6 teams. And yeah, it's the swag. There's a bunch of swag there. And you know who would look really nice in those varsity jackets? William Nylander. Yeah, the guy who's on edge to break the Leafs scoring record. I can't say enough about him. He's been great. I need to get him. I need to get myself a William Nylander Bieber jersey. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, well, that wraps up the breaking news that we had today and this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think, and what do you guys think about William Lagesson? Should we have brought up someone else instead of him? And how you feel about those varsity jackets? And do you want to see more of these type of collaborations in the future? Maybe at a more affordable price. I'm not sure. But then again, the ticket prices for these games are so expensive as well, right? But hey, what can you do? This is Toronto. We are the Mecca of hockey. My name is Manu. This is Leafs Digest, and I'll see you guys next time.